Have you ever heard of conscious relationships? They are next level when it comes to life and love. Are you ready for this kind of relationship? Imagine connecting with your partner on a deeper level, creating a space for personal growth and elevating your relationship to new heights. Imagine growing into your highest potential on your journey to fulfilling your purpose for being here. That's what's possible with the power of conscious partnerships. But what exactly are they? And how can you build one? In the next few minutes, we'll explain what conscious partnerships are and reveal 5 secret keys to building a conscious relationship in your life that is deeply fulfilling, profoundly supportive, and powerfully transformative. Let's dive in. So, what are conscious relationships? In a conscious relationship, both partners are intentional about their connection. They help each other grow, heal, and embrace their wholeness in life. This kind of relationship is not about meeting needs or filling voids, but rather about supporting each other's journey towards self-actualization. Think about it like this. When you are in a conscious relationship, you and your partner are like 2 trees growing side by side. You may grow in different directions at times, but your roots are intertwined and you both support each other. You help each other stand tall and thrive throughout all that life brings. This kind of relationship is not always easy. This relationship is a mutual commitment to creating a safe and loving space where both partners can be their true, authentic selves without fear of judgment or rejection. It requires vulnerability, accountability, and a willingness to face discomfort and hardship, but the rewards are worth it. When considering the value of conscious relationships, we can learn from great teachers like Rumi, a poetic mystic who believed in the transformative power of love. His words continue to inspire us to nurture deeper connections and to live more consciously. For example, these profound words by Rumi speak volumes of the value of conscious relationships. In the silence of love, you will find the spark of life. It is within the presence of love that life becomes most meaningful. Conscious relationships provide a sacred space where both people can feel deeply held in unconditional love and complete acceptance as each person settles into being who they truly are within themselves and within their partnership. In the container of a conscious relationship, pure, unconditional love and acceptance is the foundation as each person continues to learn, grow, heal, and evolve into their greatest possible selves. In this beautiful kind of partnership, both people strive to evolve as individuals and as a couple. It is a deeply enriching journey that both people benefit from. The shared journey in conscious relationship is profoundly nourishing for the mind, body, heart, and soul. This kind of relationship holds the spark of life that Rumi speaks of. When we are in a conscious relationship, we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and open to our partner in ways that allow our full humanity and authentic self to be revealed and nurtured in every way. We create a space where love and creativity can flourish for both of us. In the light of our partner's love, we learn how to love more deeply and authentically. It is through the journey of unconditional love for ourselves and each other that we can experience what it means to truly be free and happy. Amazing, right? So how can you cultivate a conscious relationship in your life? Here are 5 practical ways to turn an ordinary relationship into an extraordinary partnership. Number 5, make love and growth your sole purpose. When 2 individuals enter a conscious relationship, it is important for them to have a shared understanding of the purpose of their partnership. This understanding should revolve around 2 key elements: love and growth. Think of a relationship as a garden. Just as a garden requires love and care to flourish, so does a conscious relationship. The love you share is like the soil in which your relationship grows. It provides the necessary nutrients for your relationship to thrive. However, love alone is not enough. For your relationship to continue to blossom, you must also focus on growth. Growth in a relationship can manifest in many ways. It can mean learning how to communicate more effectively, supporting each other in pursuing personal goals, or discovering new shared passions. When both partners are committed to growth, the relationship becomes a source of inspiration, propelling them towards a better version of themselves. This mutual understanding fosters a deep sense of trust and a shared purpose, creating a strong foundation for your relationship. Number 4, take responsibility for your healing. In any relationship, it is important to acknowledge that we all have unaddressed wounds and patterns from our past. If we don't try to heal and grow from these experiences, they can continue to affect us and cause harm to our relationships. It is easy to fall into the trap of blaming your partner for triggering you or for not meeting your needs. But the truth is that our wounds are our own responsibility to heal. Your partner can certainly be supportive, but the work is ultimately yours to do. This allows for a healthier dynamic in the relationship where both partners are able to support each other in healing rather than being burdened with each other's unhealed traumas. It also creates a safe and loving space where both partners can be their true selves and have open and honest communication. Number 3, supporting versus fixing. There is a big difference between supporting your partner and thinking you can somehow fix them. There's no such thing as fixing in a conscious relationship because fixing assumes there's something broken. In this type of relationship, both people are seen as whole and complete, just as they are. Is there room for growth? Of course, always. That's the beauty of these types of relationships. They are deeply healing, evolutionary, and growth-inspiring. So instead of trying to change or control your partner, the focus is on supporting and encouraging them to be the best version of themselves. You help them become who they wish to be. You inspire them, encourage them, and support them in their process of becoming their greatest possible self. You recognize that your partner is already whole and complete as they are. Your gift to them is your unconditional love and presence. Your role is to totally and completely accept them for who they are and support them in becoming the person they wish to be. Embracing imperfections within yourself and your partner is an essential element in being in a conscious relationship. No one is perfect. We know this. So it's time to embrace imperfections and move forward on the journey of becoming our greatest selves in full acceptance of ourselves and each other. Supporting your partner can take many forms. It might mean listening to them without judgment, providing emotional support when they need it, or simply expressing your belief in their abilities and potential. Whatever form it takes, the key is to approach your partner with love and respect and to give them the space and freedom they need to grow in their own way. Of course, this is easier said than done. It can be tempting to try and control or change our partners, especially when we feel like they're not living up to our expectations. But the truth is, the more we try to control them, the more we erode the foundation of trust and mutual respect that is essential to any healthy relationship. Accept them, love them, empower them, support them, and watch as your relationship flourishes in ways you never thought possible. So, the next time you find yourself wanting to fix or change your partner, take a step back and remember that they are already complete, whole, and capable of growth on their own terms. Put the focus back on you and reflect on where your need to fix comes from, because there is likely some healing there for you to do on your own that will benefit both you and your partner moving forward. Number 2, let your partner breathe in freedom. Freedom and love are profound soul needs we have at a deep level. When it comes to being in a conscious relationship, it is essential to give our partner space to breathe freely. Just like a bird needs the freedom to fly, your partner needs the freedom to be themselves. Imagine how uncomfortable it would be for a free-flying bird to have someone holding on their wings just because they need them to stay close. The same is true in any human relationship. The energy of neediness can be very repelling to anyone who is wanting to be in a conscious partnership where freedom and love reign supreme. If you find yourself feeling clingy or needy in your relationship, this may simply mean that there's some level of healing for you to do on your own, so you can deepen in your wholeness and autonomy as your own person. As you deepen in your personal healing, your own freedom and empowerment will naturally arise, and you won't need your partner to be or do something different. As you each do your own inner work, you can soar to greater heights as free beings in this life, enjoying the freedom of flight side by side. Remember, no one can make you happy. That is definitely an inside job. Honoring your freedom and your partner's freedom to be who you each are, as you are, provides space for both of you to explore your own individuality. It supports both of you in following your own inner guidance as you each align with your own highest purpose and your own highest joy. It's a win-win situation. If you try to cage your partner with your expectations and demands, they will feel suffocated and trapped in the relationship. They might even resent you or eventually pull away altogether. Let's face it, no one likes to be caged. It's suffocating for any of us. Freedom and love are two sides of the same coin. As the saying goes, if you truly love someone, set them free. Being in a conscious relationship means that both people trust each other deeply and allow each other to have their own space and independence in peace, freedom, and joy. And in being together, they can share in the peace and joy that comes from living and loving in freedom. And the number one key to building a conscious relationship is embracing vulnerability. Of all the things that are crucial for a healthy and conscious relationship, open communication and vulnerability are at the top. It's essential to keep the lines of communication open and honest about feelings, thoughts, and desires. Imagine a house with a door that is always locked. No matter how hard you knock or call out, you cannot enter. You may start to feel frustrated, lonely, and disconnected. But when the door is unlocked and open, you can enter freely and feel welcomed. In a similar way, when we are open and vulnerable in our relationship, we create a safe and welcoming space for our partner. This kind of openness fosters trust and understanding, and it allows us to grow and learn together. Sharing our vulnerabilities and struggles creates more intimacy and closeness. It takes courage to be able to talk about your emotions without fear of judgment or criticism. But by doing so, you can deepen your connection and understanding of yourself and each other. This can lead to a more deeply fulfilling and enriching life experience in conscious partnership. To learn more about how to embrace your vulnerability and why it's a super strength, check out our video, The Power of Vulnerability. Now you know the top secrets to being in a conscious relationship. Happy loving